So if you know my sister at all, you know she's loud, she will comment on your outfit before you have even sat down, steal food off your plate without asking, and argue with you over something completely pointless just because she likes winning. She once spent 20 minutes arguing with me about whether hot dog counts as a sandwich, and she still brings it up like she won. Most people stop there and thinking that's a woo picture, but there's a side of her that most people never actually see. A couple years ago, I went through a bad breakup, and I didn't really tell anyone about it. I just said I'm fine to anyone asked and left it at that. That night, my sister showed up at my place. No warning, no text first, and for once she wasn't correcting jokes when I opened the door. She just walked in, sat down on the floor next to me, and asked what happened. Then she actually waited for me to answer instead of jumping into with advice, which if you know her, is not really how she operates. We ended up talking for almost 3 hours, mostly about nothing important, just talking. At some point, I asked her how she even knew something was wrong, since I hadn't told her anything. She just shrugged and said I had been answering texts too fast, which apparently is the thing I do when I'm avoiding something. She didn't try to cheer me up or promise it would all work out. She just stayed until I was ready to stop talking, and then she left without making a big deal out of it. So, fair warning to the guy marrying her. This is a woman who has never once admitted she was wrong about anything, not one single time. Even with video evidence sitting right in front of her, she will bring up your most embarrassing moments in front of relatives. She missed 10 minutes ago. And she will do it with a completely straight face. She still brings up something I did in 3rd grade, like it happened last week. And if you touch her food without asking, she will remember it, not for a week, for years. She will bring it up randomly at dinner in front of everyone right when you have finally forgotten about it. And she will act like she's just making conversation. But honestly, he is the lucky one here, because underneath all that noise, she notices things, she shows up, and she stays when it counts, even when nobody's asked her to. So today, I want to raise a glass to my sister and the 2 of you, starting the next chapter together. I hope he keeps getting to see both sides of her, the loud one and the quiet one, because they were both worth having around. Cheers!